tires are being warmed up, and here we go. Tobias with a good start there. Already rocketing away from the field as they go side by side, and oh, Jeff has made that into a 3 wide there, trying to squeeze Nick a bit, and that allowed the others to get by. Midfield is already side by side still. And oh, a bit of a punt there between, bit of a touch between Nick and Jeff there. So far we have Tobias, Paul, Patrick, Radoslav, Scott, Jeff, Nick into the top 7. Radoslav gained 4 places since the start of the race, and he's still going at it. Meanwhile in the back we have Moggy going off a bit there. So that's a replay of what happened there. While we're checking the action. Oh, one of the cars off. Who was that? Paul. Paul having a bad luck there. As you see, Boggy is off-track situation there. We also have Andre, who just sits on the field there. I think he's still AFK. And that's not gonna have the situation here because Tobias is just getting around. Watch out. Car parking.
Yeah, thanks.
I was trying not to overtake because it's a yellow flag, and I always moan at people for overtaking under yellows. Got a bit wiggly then. Wait, that was the...
Yeah, looks like Andre is AFK.
Yeah. No, I just commenting about the yellow flag, and someone just went straight past me and... Scott stuck it in the ditch.
Yeah, Scott forgot that he had the brake wires too far back.
So that's not the usual thing that we see on races. Usually everyone's quite ready to do what they need to.
Oh, it lifted completely off.
But looks like Andre... Oh, Andre is back into the pits now. Alright, good. Yeah, Andre is back into the pits now. Looks like he retired. From the race at least. So he shouldn't park on the track now anymore. Alright, Radoslav in 8th place, right behind Boggy. And the line of cars here. Now he goes side by side with Boggy on the uphill on the final turn.
Wiggly, Nick.
Yeah, I can never get the power on that corner, right?
Boggy's trim is quite delayed, but here's the moment in the final turn there. Not sure if it's on single screen, but he could barely see Radoslav there. Alright, bit further ahead. We have Adam about second behind Jeff there. But there is these 3 cars here in the middle of the field. So Jay is about 6 tenths behind Nick. And then there's Boggy, Radoslav and Peter. So about like 5 cars on track here. Pretty close to each. Boggy had a bit of moment on the gravel there. So that's gonna help Radoslav the kid closer. So far everyone gained a lot of places. But that usually means that some of them have lost a lot, and Paul is one of those. In the meanwhile, Radoslav has a look on the outside. Boggy is holding on to the inside there. And on this track, in that corner in particular, that's a overtaking spot if it goes right. But going wrong it can be. A collector place for car wrecks. So Scott has lost since the start of the race 6 places, and Paul lost 11 places. They are in P11 and P13. Oh, one of the cars going off there, that's Peter. And Mike is gonna be like, yep, thank you, I'm gonna take that. He's now up into 9th place. Scott's Mike is picking up about the action on the wheelbase, probably. Okay, he's gonna go for it,
Right
probably.
rear is what I
Ooh.
like.
He went a bit wide there. Alright, Boggy is on the hunt for Jay, and they are going side by side. Boggy on the inside, nice pass there. Can't wait to see that in 20 seconds again. But here's the setup. They had a look on the outside. And when the time came, there was a gap. And he went for it. Nicely done. Further ahead we have Nick, who is trying to get Adam. They're just getting around to start another lap. And behind Boggy there is Triple J now and Radoslav. So there's a 3-car battle. Oh, Adam is losing it into turn 1.
Where to go because
Saved it just in the right moment.
how out of hell's that? I just didn't dare go by him.
Let's see if Boggy had a view of that, and yep, he did. Great save there. Alright, Nick is now really close to Adam there. And Jeff is also getting close to Patrick. But it's all kicking off in the middle of the field, so we're gonna stay here. So Nick is following Adam around like Shadow. Adam for the outside, Nick has a look on the inside, and right behind them there's Boggy. So the battle for 4th place might include 3 cars here. And meanwhile Radoslav is in trouble because there's Triple J there. Alright, 3-car battle for 4th place, let's have it. All of these drivers have gained plenty of places since the start of the race. But they might want to collect a bit more than that. And meanwhile there's some dust kicked up, assumably from one of the other cars there. It looks like that might be Patrick or Jeff who are battling here for 2nd place. 2 turns between the 2 of them. Same goes for Adam and Nick. And look at that, Boggy is following them like Shadow as well. Some good stuff happening here. Unfortunately, further back Scott, and yeah, looks like Scott alone has spun. Alright, Jeff is not giving up to get the place from Patrick. Meanwhile, Adam is putting a really strong defense there. But look at Boggy on the outside having a look. While Nick is having a look and a bit of a push there. Three-car battle for 4th is still going. And you can see it on the camera. The battle for 2nd place is still. Here's another look from Boggy's perspective of what happened just a few corners ahead. And now Adam is going very defensive on the inside there. And this might turn into a 5-car battle. Tobias in the lead with 8 seconds. Then Patrick, Jeff, Adam, Nick, and Boggy. But looks like Nick has made a mistake, and that's allowing Boggy to get up on the inside, but they're gonna crash out! Oh, Boggy. Unlucky. Looks like Nick is waiting. And he's gonna lose a lot of time and place here waiting for bogey, but that one is very opportunistic. Alright, battle for second place. There goes on. Patrick and Jeff getting close to each. And then we have... Oh, bogey is off again! what happened there? Nick is giggling, so... Maybe bogey did ascend again. Now we have the camera there, from his perspective, so we'll see how it went. Oh! Okay. So it looks like Nick ended up in the back of bogey there for a moment. Either way, Hobbsy is ahead of Nick now. So Nick was fighting for 4th place, now he's fighting for 9th.
Yeah. I think my tires playing for bogey, so.
Nick is now up into 9th place. There you can see the place has gained and lost, and look at that! Tied up on the inside from Jeff. Can he stick around? Yes! Up into 2nd place, go get him. Jeff in 2nd place, Patrick in 3rd.
Enthusiasm now, Anthony.
Yeah.
It's like I sat there behind Adam, just being respectful and not trying to kill him, you know, and then the next person just dives straight up the inside of you and messes you off the track, you know.
Looks like bogey just came out of the pit lane. Not sure what was the situation there. I mean, my Radoslav is trying to get 3rd place. Alright, so bogey changed tires and fixed the car. That's what happened.
That was a bit quicker than Adam, but these cars you just can't make a dive in, you know. Someone tries to drive him like a GT3 car, it's gonna end it. Bent panels.
Ooh, Patrick! Good save there. Looks like the rear tire is sliding out on that car. So better for 4th and better for 2nd are still on the table. Fortunately for Patrick, he is about a second away now. It was a lot closer, but I think he might have pushed it a bit too much. And that's when we saw the pin there, but oh, Adam losing it again! Can he hold on to it this time again? Yes. Not as luckily as before, but it didn't collect anyone. Down into 6th place now, but could be a lot worse. OJ misses the apex there. The two of them will go side by side, and the inside is usually more favorable for the long hairpin here. And Adam is gonna use the situation nicely there, up into 5th place. Side by side, it looks like Paul is led by. It's up into 11th place. Alright, let's see if Jay can fight back for 5th. Looks like everyone has settled in for their places right now. But this battle is still going on. A bit of a coasting there doesn't hurt. Ooh, big. Big cut there. But didn't get a warning for it, so it's all good. The book of restroom gets pretty close on the braking zone there. And this might be a legit shot coming the next lap, which might be the last. Oh, Adam and Jay go both off track there. And gonna go side by side on the straight, starting the next lap. Jay on the outside, Adam on the inside. Bit of a squeeze there, but also plenty of space left. Let's see if Adam can use the inside line for the hairpin here again. It looks like he can. Jay's gonna stay. Jay's gonna stay 6th. In the meanwhile, we hear Anton Hobbsy saying that he might run out of fuel on the final lap. Is down into 9th place, gained 4 spots since the start of the race, but it might end up being none. He has Scott Warner behind him. 4 tenths between the two of them. So they are pretty much mirroring what happens for 5th place now. In the meanwhile, here comes the leader, Tobias, extending the race by 1 lap. There was 11 seconds on the clock. So it's not gonna be the final lap, the one that they are currently on. It's gonna be another lap. In that case, Scott has to... Oh, never mind. Yeah, Scott has to just take it a bit easy.
Thank you.
Anthony will need to fuel save a lot. It looks like Scott is in a bit of a trouble here to get around Anthony, but maybe on the straight he will not be. Flashing the lights doesn't do much in daytime.
I've got enough fuel.
Can Anthony hold on to this spot? Can he save enough fuel to finish the race? In the meantime, the gap between Adam and Triple J are increasing, but it's still under a second. In the meantime, Anthony has, Tobias has finished the race, Jeff 2nd, and P12 downwards are also gonna finish the race. They don't have to do an extra lap. So Radoslav finishing 4th. Triple J is gonna finish behind Adam. So let's see if Scott can make a place here. Final turn, here we go. This is for 9th place. And on the outside goes Scott. Hobbs stays on the inside. Which one of them will get 9th place here? Side by side.
Yeah.
Side by side on the start finish. And Scott is gonna finish 10th.